everybody, it's me Alexa, and today I'm going to be reacting to the DUS Bahane 2.0 song from the upcoming Bollywood film Baghi 3, directed by Ahmed Khan and starring Tiger Shroff and Shraddha Kapoor. The music is done by Vishal and Shekhar, who also sing the song, as well as KK, Shaan, and Tulsi Kumar. Alright, I'm excited to see if this is as bombastic as the trailer was, so let's find out.
Yeah, here we go again. Authentic, original, and better than our right. Trendsetter, heartbreak, going it back with Vishal and Shekhar. Hey now, everybody put your hands up in the air now. Hey now, everybody put your hands right up in the air. Uski aankhon mein baaton mein jaadoo.
It's almost like Wonder Woman-esque, her outfit. It's pretty cool. He really likes being shirtless. Feet are like slightly off, but her heels were also insane, so I'm gonna give her credit. Like, her outfits almost feel like superhero outfits, like the classic ones from comics. That's pretty sick. Ooh, that was cool. His abs are so defined. It's really impressive. Baghi 3. Alright, that was a really, honestly, just a fun song. I did enjoy that beat a lot. It was nice. But I'm wondering, because it said the badass song is back at the beginning, and the title is 2.0 in it. So I was wondering what that was going to mean. Is there a DUS Bahane from one of the older ones? DUS Bahane 1.0 is what I want. Trying to look if there's original. Get a headline: 10 ways DUS Bahane 2.0 from Baghi 3 murders the epic original song. Oof. 2005. So yeah, it's quite a while ago. So they kind of really did just modernize it from... I didn't listen to the full old song. I just kind of skipped around a bit. And from what I heard, it kind of... It's very similar. It just, like, this one has kind of more more electronic sound to it, you know, because that's how I make the beats. While the older one is a bit more early 2000s vibes to it. So I think they did fine. I think that definitely if you're a big fan of that style of music and you're a big fan of that original song, you probably won't like this one very much because it does just change it. But it's almost a subtle change, I want to say. Yeah, I'd say the biggest difference between the two songs appears to be just kind of, this one is a bit more like EDM style, where it's more like, you know, they have like that build up with the electronic music, and it's just different. So that's really the only difference I can really tell. I feel like a lot of the songs I've been listening to lately have been remakes of of other songs, like from all languages. Because I was gonna say it was mostly Bollywood, but then I was like, I did the Janu song, and then there's been a few others that have just seemed like they're remakes, which is fine. It's cool to like remake them in your own language, especially because I know they have like there's a lot of barriers there for like understanding. I mean, it's still cool, and I did enjoy this song a lot, but it is really similar to that original with just like the slight alteration to more modernize it, which I think that's just why they're probably calling it like 2.0, because it's pretty much the same song, just made to fit more of what's popular today. And I think they did a good job with that. I think they did a good job altering it and making it more of like what you'll hear today in clubs or at parties and such, which seems like that's the kind of vibe they're going for with it, both their outfits and their style of dance. And also the different sets, like they kind of look like they're in clubs a few times. So definitely, I mean, it's definitely something you can hear, like picture playing at a club and such. It makes a lot of sense. I think they did a good job modernizing it, but I would much prefer to hear just a new song. And I know there's a lot of songs, so it's hard to make something that's like entirely new sometimes, especially because there's so many songs being made, because every movie has like 3 to 5 songs, and then from there there's, you know, even more music, so it just continues that a lot has to be made. So I get some being similar and a few being remakes, but I feel like all the ones I'm reacting to lately are remakes or like reboots of all these other songs. And I want to hear some new songs, originals. But you know, it was a fun song, and I did enjoy it, and I do think that they did a good job modernizing it. Vishal and Shekhar, I've heard them a few times. They're quite talented, it seems, and so I definitely feel like they could have probably made a new song as well if needed. And what does DUS BAHANE mean, though? Let's look that up. It means 10 excuses. As it's like the original, this is the original song. Yeah, this is the original song. This translation came up. It's like, but it's the same. And you became my destiny and destination. Making 10 excuses, you stole my heart away. Okay, so it is a love song. I kind of guessed it was based on their interactions throughout it, where I figured the lyrics were more love related. One thing I really liked about this were actually like the costumes, mainly Shraddha Kapoor's. That red one, well, it's like a little revealing, I guess. It really reminded me of, I said Wonder Woman during my reaction, but as I look at it again, it's definitely more like Wanda from the Marvels, like the original comic, not what she wears in the movies. But like, if we put up a picture of like her original outfit, it's like very similar to that. So I really like that because that kind of gave her a more like kind of powerful, like badass vibe, because it made me associate her with like a superhero. So who is a total badass, so it definitely like made her have that sort of vibe to me as she was going about dancing. Tiger just really likes being shirtless. This is what I have decided after watching a few things with him in it. He just really likes being shirtless, which is fair. I mean, or maybe he doesn't like it, maybe the producers do because the audience does, which, you know, I can relate to, but he definitely, like, he's constantly shirtless, I feel, and like the more I see of him, the more often he seems to be shirtless. But I don't know, maybe I'm just noticing it the most. Yeah, but overall I think that it did a really good job with costuming as well as the set design. It fit the song very well, and I do like those lyrics, how it is like the 10 excuses and falling in love. So it's kind of a nice romance song. They got upbeat music. I think that they did really good job modernizing that original song, because they just brought it more into like the style of music that's currently very popular. So I think that Vishal and Shekhar did a great job with that. I know some people probably won't be a huge fan of it, especially people who are huge fans of the original, but I think technically speaking, they did a great job. It's a fun song. It's stuck in my head right now still, so it's definitely, you know, it's catchy. It has a nice little beat to it. I can see it playing in clubs, and they kind of even give you the vibes of some of the sets in the actual video itself, where they're kind of in an almost club-like setting. And yeah, I think overall they did a good job. I think it's exactly what they want it to be. A fun, upbeat song, very like modern and very just like clubby. I think that's, I don't know if that's the right word for it, like club music, you know, where it's just that sort of beat to it and it's fun, like party music, maybe that's a better word for it. So yeah, I think that they were ultimately very successful with that. I do wish it was original, but you know, what you gonna do? I think that they did well with what they were trying to do though, so good job to them. Alright, so I think that's all I really have to say about the DUS BAHANE 2.0 video song. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like this one more, maybe the original, or do you like them both, or do you dislike them both? I don't know. Let me know down below, and let me know your thoughts about the upcoming film itself. Are you guys excited or not so excited? Just let me know all your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.